Hey up ducks, Mr. B coming back at you with another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay. In the background is on a gameplay on the new DLC on I think it's Rise, I think it is. Anyway, so I'm bringing you a new series called Loadout of the Week. This is my play on best class selves, basically, guys. Every man in the dog's doing best class selves, best class self this, best class self that. So what I thought I'd do is bring you my loadout of the week, basically what's been working for me in the past week, and then show you some gameplay of it, obviously, whilst I talk. So what we've got is the HVK assault rifle. We are running the Bo3 optic, we are running FMJs, draw, high caliber and long barrel. We are running perks, we are running, try to think, fast hands and dead silence. So that's the self we're using, guys. And the gameplay, as I said before, is going to be on Rise, which is one of the new DLC maps. I'll talk about the other maps as well. Rise seems to be, it has a bit of underwater. It's definitely 3 lanes, but there seems to be a lot of places people can come from. You have to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it's not a bad map. It really isn't. There's a nice little section at the back with a load of little pipes that people can get in, so you've got to check them out when you're going past. Underwater, you can come from different angles underwater as well. There's even pipes under the water, which I quite like. You can sometimes avoid gunfire by going through them. You've got a nice little in section where there's like two windows and a couple of doors all overlooking each other, which is kind of the choke point where most of the stuff happens on that map, if I'm honest. You've got, yeah, so that's Rise. Then you've got Skyjacked. Everyone knows what Skyjacked is. It's hijacked, basically, from Black Ops 2. It plays really well if you're a rusher. If you're not a rusher, then forget about this map. We've got Gauntlet, which is 3 lanes of different, shall we say, scenery. You've got a jungle, ice, and an urban section. For me personally, I stick to the ice part. That seems to be where all the action goes down. If I start on one side, I'll flank through the forest to get round behind them all in the ice part, because usually that's where they go. Occasionally they're in the forest, and I get absolutely fucked up beyond all compare. I never hardly ever used the urban side. I don't know, it's a bit meh, you know what I mean? It's not worth your time, basically. Then you've got Potential, Splash. If they fix all the glitches, and I mean all the glitches on this map will be a great map to play. You've got a bit of underwater, you've got a couple of lanes, and you've got a choke point right in the middle where all the pipes and slides and everything meet. And you get yourself in this little room and overlook everything else. You can get some pretty decent gameplay. You can get some scores. So yeah, I mean, if you've played Splash, you'll know what I mean. But if you're on the inferior console, the Xbox. Ooh, I just swore. Pardon me, PS4 viewers, pardon me. But yeah, if you get into that middle room and overlook everything, you're on for a good one. Especially if you've got somebody behind you watching the door that they can only come through, you're sorted. As long as he tells you if he dies. Obviously. I've suffered a few times from someone dying behind me and not telling me that they've died, and then and then I'm dead. And it's just good fun. I've also found quite a lot of glitches on this map on Splash, as you might have seen from previous uploads. The latest one is on top of the pink pipe, but all you have to do is just watch it, and if you see someone up there, just shoot them. They can't go anywhere else but on top of that pink pipe, so it's pretty useless, pretty pointless. You stick out like a sore thumb up there. The specialist I recommend with this class, by the way guys, is combat focus. Now, you might be thinking, combat focus, why? Well, I'll tell you why. Especially on the likes of Rise, if you time it right, I mean, I'm using for my for my score streaks, I'm using the RC car, UAV and care package. That's all I ever run. I can't be asked because I know I'm not going to get up to the other score streaks. I'm just not. So I run what I like to run, and basically what I do with the combat focus is I get it up until about 50 points before my RC car drops. Then I hit my combat focus and I instantly get all 3 of my score streaks. Obviously you could take out the UAV, put count the UAV on or something or other, but I tend to just use it with them 3 score streaks. I know the UAVs just get shot down for the hell of it, but that brief second that it's up in there, you can see where they are and you can kind of guess where they're going. That's me talking from experience of playing a bit of hardcore now. You use that little bit of time when the UAV's in the to figure out where they're going, where they are, if they're moving at all. So that's the setup loadout of the week. I hope you enjoyed this series, guys. I'll try to upload this every Monday or Tuesday of each week. It might be that it comes every couple of weeks. We'll have to see when I find a new class loadout that I want to bring you. Hope you enjoy.